All right, we're back. We are playing Alan Wake 2. We just started. Um, Very brief and quick summary. There's apparently been some like ritual murders around Cauldron Lake, which is where the first Alan Wake took place. And your character here, Saga Anderson, is with Alex Casey here, who may or may not be the fictional Alex Casey that Alan Wake wrote about in his books. And you're investigating these murders, so let's go check it out. The lighting in this game looks so good. I gotta take a minute. This is... Damn. Hopefully this comes across high quality in the recording.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Everyone in this town is like a hillbilly, kind of. Flashlight. There we go. Documents. Alright. Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Tuesday, 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, 9/5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Okay. Take a look at that in a second. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's... That's what I was trying to figure out. I just want to get to the map. Okay. Witch's Ladle. Okay. Another map. I want to follow these guys, but I also want to explore. Okay. Let's go do this.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. Oh, so they're coming to investigate the other killings, and this guy shows up like just in time, right when they get there. Okay. We'll prompt a new question. Oh, okay, so these are like my objectives. Okay.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Found a strange lunchbox. Okay. This is kind of cool. Who left these? Talk to someone. Okay. This is cool. This is what we're working on right now. Okay. This is fucked up, by the way.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. This is consistent with previous killings. Was this murder interrupted?
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check updated goals by pressing triangle. Okay. Find evidence. Talk to someone. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Interesting. Crime of passion, premeditated. They really made a mess here. Caught up in the act or just sloppy work. Okay. We can talk to this guy.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
I can't quite remember, but I think Nightingale was the dude who was after Alan Wake in the first game. Like the FBI guy. I don't know though.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Okay, do I do more detective work?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
This is interesting. Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
This is very much like the hotline from Control. This is cool. This is so cool.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Hold on. Coffee mug.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Oh, there's more stuff to interact with. Okay.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Okay.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Okay, so she has a daughter.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga. For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love. what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times, just like this, when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Okay. Nothing here. Wait.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Certificate of Meritorious Achievement to Agent Saga Anderson. 2019. Supervisor Special Agent Stacy Marrow. I'm trying to pick up and see if these names are like names I recognize, but really nothing so far. Okay.
Think, Saga.
Yeah, read that note. Cauldron Lake area. Okay. The light's like right in front of it. It's hard to read. Okay. So we need more details. Oh. Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Detective work.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh, what's this? The Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. None of this was mentioned in the first game. Nothing to interact with. Alright, Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic.
A
Okay.
lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Oh, I have gear. This. Okay. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Oh shit. Here it goes. Manuscript fragments. Okay. So this is like a little kid writing this, kind of. So I wonder... Because there wasn't any kids in Alan Wake. Anyway, let's go.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Witch's Ladle.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Oh, that's the tree you, like, walked through in the intro.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Alright. Go this way.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can't read it.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Can I get the paper? I want that. Oh, there we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Hell yeah. Got Alan Wake coming in. Okay, so I guess we go to the mind room.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
So I'm... Oh, here we go. Read. Okay. The victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page. The first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths resembling beyond the threshold. So that was an edit, looking at the page on the right side. Reading the words, these words felt like a message, was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Okay. He walked through a boulder. Doesn't make sense.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Okay. Okay.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay. So there might be something inside his body. Nice. So I guess this is to like track the lunchbox collectibles. Interesting. Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do... what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I heard that, Alex Casey. Name dropping Control.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
This guy, dude. His characters look so good. Alright.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
But there's so much to explore. Okay, hold on. I guess red is stuff I haven't been to. Or areas I can't pass. Okay. Yeah, areas I can't traverse. Okay. Okay, so this was Witch's Hut. This is where I found the lunchbox. Got it. Getting my bearings now. This is where we started. Oh, we gotta get to the car. Okay. Oh.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside, pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Okay.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Whoa.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Okay, car is straight ahead. Guess I just follow Casey.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Alright. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Look at this place, dude. It's Bright Falls. Oh, here's the ferry that Alan Wake came on in the first game to get here, I think.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just
I'm gonna go
tuning
check
in,
something out.
You're
Be
listening
right
to
back.
the Pat
Got it.
Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Okay, so there's something with the radio? Yeah. Ah, okay. Collectibles. Okay, let's start over here. Billy's Boatyard.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Can't go there yet. Can't go there. Can you talk to people?
Hey, how's it going?
Kind of. What's this? Happy Harvest, 81st Deerfest. There's missing pet posters. Boating safety. Deerfest checklist. Okay, and this is the lodge, looks like. Yeah, let's go in here. Wait. The historic Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bright Falls. This building was constructed as part of one of the early settlements in the greater Bright Falls area. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use through the years and has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt to its original glory log by log. The Elderwood Palace Lodge reopened in Bright Falls in 2016. and has served its customers faithfully ever since. Okay, so this was not here during the events of Alan Wake 1.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Can't talk to that guy.
Just a few more days.
He doesn't care that I'm behind the counter. Okay. No one like reacts to you. Interesting.
Hey, how are you doing?
Okay, maybe they do. You good, buddy? Apparently not.
Hey there.
Got a bar. Okay. Man, like the textures of the metal. Damn, that's cool. I don't usually like sit and like nerd out about graphics or anything, but this game looks good. Okay, what's in here?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Alright. This is in her mind room, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
11 remaining. 11 remaining.
Do I find more deer heads? 11 more? Interesting. Oh wait, this is my mind room. Hold on a second. Oh, because this is like where we're set up in the okay. I think this is the room that they gave us. Like me and Alex Casey. Yeah. So this is our actual, like, investigation board. That's so cool that it's like the actual... Okay. Oh, they're just exits. Okay. What about here? Nothing. Cool.
I can't get through this.
So you could potentially go here later. In the real world. Okay. These people are fucking weird, dude. Alright, let's take a look back here.
It doesn't budge.
Ice at reception. Everyone's just sitting in the dark, dude.
Good afternoon.
And that's all they say to you. North American folklore. Okay. Okay, well, like I said, I'm going pretty slow through this game. Oh, we got a document. One sec. Read. Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York City cult. Similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Part of a series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. This must be notes we made for ourselves. Maybe this is Alex Casey's room or something? I don't know. Anyway, this video duration is almost up, so I'm going to cut this one here. Pick it back up in just a second, and we'll keep going. So, stay tuned for more.